And right now, as we go on the air at 5 o'clock, breaking news out of Tarrant County. The state is now moving to take over another local school district, all because of chronic failing grades. I'm Doug Dunbar. Welcome in. In the last hour, here's what we know. Texas Education Agency Commissioner, that's Mike Morath, he has now explained why the state is going to now intervene in a second Tarrant County school district. Just a few hours ago, the TEA announced a takeover of Lake Worth ISD. Ken Molestina hanging with us here at 5. So the crew in the newsroom has been digging into the latest with the intervention. Well, globally, why is this happening?
Yeah, well, the why, Doug, boils down to academic performance. That's what's at the core of it all. Not only at one school, but in this case, the entire Lake Worth ISD. The TEA says that Marilyn Miller Language Academy earned its 5th consecutive unacceptable accountability rating this school year. Under state law, the TEA either has to close the campus or take over the district. Morath visited several Lake Worth ISD campuses back in October, saying that he saw, quote, significant evidence of learning, but also, quote, significant challenges. Currently, though, 5 of the 6 schools in the district are graded at academically unacceptable. The commissioner told us a change in culture is needed, and he expects the appointment of a board of managers and a conservator to lead that change. Have a listen.
We're gonna try to holistically reset the leadership team to find a kind of a broad array of skills and backgrounds, people with expertise in different kinds of areas, bring them together, form as a team that is just relentlessly focused on meeting the needs of kids, on solving these academic problems.
So in case you're wondering, what does a state takeover actually mean in this case? Families, they won't notice any immediate changes. Schools, though, will be open. But in the coming months, the TEA will now replace the elected Lake Worth ISD trustees with its own appointed board of managers. Morath says the TEA will also appoint a new superintendent for Lake Worth ISD. That's kind of how that's going to shake out. Lake Worth ISD superintendent, for his part, Dr. Mark Ramirez, released a statement this afternoon saying, in part, we accept the TEA's decision and we view this as an opportunity to accelerate our progress. Our focus remains clear, supporting teachers, improving instruction, and doing what's best for kids. We are committed to transparency, accountability, and partnership as we work side by side with TEA to ensure lasting improvements for our students. Doug, that is their message. So again, a lot to see here, but there are going to be some big changes headed to their way. Yeah, big changes. But as we know, we've reported a lot on, many families not so far away from Lake Worth are already fairly familiar with this process. Yeah, the TEA, as you'll know, they also announced that it would be taking over Fort Worth ISD. So it's happening in 2 nearby places. That happened in the fall. You'll recall we've reported on that. The TEA has already appointed a conservator and taken in hundreds of applications for the board of managers. That decision, Doug, is expected early next year, rather. Commissioner Morath told the agency that he will be able to handle the work of handling 2 school districts in Tarrant County. So again, lots of changes. We're going to be keeping a very close eye on all of it. All right, Ken Molestina, thanks very much.